Hi everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Spa Day podcast. Today's guest is my massage therapist.
Hi.
This is Shannon, Shannon Nelson, LMT. She has her own massage business, and then you kind of bounce around, don't you?
Not anymore. I'm really just mostly like working out of the house.
Love that.
Yeah.
Do you like that the best?
I do. Yeah. I like that I can just kind of like get up and get going. I don't have to travel in the crazy Knoxville traffic any longer.
Yeah.
It's nice.
That is nice.
It is nice.
What is like, I have been dying to know, like, what is your massage origin story? Like, were you always wanting to do massage?
No.
Okay, so what's your story?
So animals have kind of always been my passion, and I was a vet tech for 11 years.
Okay.
And I went and got my zoo technology degree, and like, so I'm a certified zookeeper too. I know.
Oh my god.
I have so much schooling, it's ridiculous. And so I kind of fell into animal medicine, and I did it for so long. And if you know anybody who's in the vet world, like, there's a lot of burnout. So 11 years was long enough for me, and I sat down and wanted to do something different. And I kind of was like, I don't want to go back to school for years upon years upon years.
Right.
What can I do in a short amount of time that I can work for myself for? And I kind of fell into massage. And I'm glad that I did, because I love it. And then after I went and got my license and degree and everything in it, my grandma was like, oh, you know, your great grandma actually was a massage therapist. And I mean, she's long past now, so that's all I know about it, other than the fact that she opened up her house and rented out rooms to a hairstylist and an esthetician as well.
That's so cool.
So apparently it just is in my family a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was kind of always the healer in the family too, and it kind of passed on down to me. And once I started, it made sense. And friends and family were like, "Oh, it makes sense that you do this." And I was like, "Really?" Because I never saw it before, and now I'm like, okay, I can't see doing anything else.
Yeah.
So yeah, just randomly picked it.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
And then I loved it. I wanted to do animal massage.
That's a thing.
It's a thing, and it's still something I intend to do. Those are like future plans.
Stop. Oh my god,
Yeah.
that is so cute.
So I want to be able to like travel and like, okay, I'm gonna take care of you, and I'm gonna take care of your dog or cat or whatever you have, horse, whatever you have. So that's kind of part of the like future.
Oh my gosh. When you massage like an animal, like how do you do that? Like, do they just lay there?
It depends on the animal.
Yeah, because how would you massage a horse like that?
Well, I mean, they stand. They're standing, and you just need to be careful where you are so you don't get kicked or bit. But a lot, I mean, because there's chiropractic for animals and like horses and dogs and stuff. I think as long as you're coming in with like a kindness and like you got vibes, like good vibes, they feed off of that. Like, you are going in scared and anxious about it, it's not gonna go well. But for the most time, like, they really just kind of sit there and let you do what you're doing. I mean, one of my dogs loves it. One of them could care less if you're doing it or not, but he's got bad hips, so I'm like, come here, let me work on you sometimes. And he hates it, but he needs it. So it is in the blueprints in the future to incorporate animal massage into my work.
I love that. I had no idea that was a thing.
There's so many different modalities out there I had no clue about.
Yeah.
I want to do them all.
Oh my gosh.
Be a part of everything.
Love that. What's your, like, I'm dumb when it comes to massage. I don't know, like, the technicalities and, like, all that, but what's, like, your favorite type of massage?
Ooh, that's a good question. Gosh, that is a really good question because I like to incorporate everything into it. I would say I really enjoy doing part of the Thai massage. We're incorporating like stretching into it. I enjoy doing cupping.
Okay, yeah.
Anything that's more therapeutic, I guess, I enjoy more. I'm not big on like, let's just sit here and I'm gonna like gently rub your neck or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, no, I like to get to business and like really help
Yeah.
your body. Like,
Yeah.
not that I have to sit there and like deep tissue on everybody or anything like that, but we just don't move enough.
Yeah.
So I like movement in my massage.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really have like a super favorite. I like it all.
Well, that's good. Because you can just do it all
know.
and enjoy it.
I know. I plan to. I'm going to learn everything.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
I love that.
All the tools in the toolbox.
What's that type of massage where there's like, you hold on to something?
Oh, so ashiatsu.
Yeah, what's that?
So, I mean, it's ashiatsu. It's
Well.
just it's a form of massage where you're using your feet to
Okay.
actually massage the body, and I do a form of that now too.
Oh, wow.
I know it's so many things are changing, but mine's it's considered deep feet silks is what it's called.
Okay.
It's more commonly known as sarga. But I use a like silk cloth instead of the bars above head
Okay.
to support my body and like hold myself up when I'm doing
Mm-hmm.
massage. So like it's using your feet to massage the body. And you wouldn't think that you could really feel knots and whatnot with your foot as well as you could like with your hands. It's almost more intuitive.
Really?
Like the first time I ever went to class, I was like, how do you feel the knot? And then I was actually practicing it and I was like, oh, this is actually so much easier to find than it is
Yeah.
with your actual like hand or your forearm or your elbow. And it's gonna save my body in the long run too. But
Yeah.
so like the overhead bars, that's ashiatsu, and then I do the sarga and I'm adding Thai into it, so there's a
Cool.
lot of stretching involved as well.
Oh, yeah. My gosh. Are you sore like all the time from doing massage?
I'm not as sore as you would think that you would be. I mean, yeah, after a while your hands get sore or your shoulders are sore.
Yeah.
So just kind of live with it.
Yeah.
Because I am so bad about like, hey, you need to go get massage like once a month. And then I go like once every 3-4 months.
Yeah.
And I just do stretching and try to like, I use my massage gun, like get my shoulders and whatnot when I'm just by myself. But I'm very much a like, do as I say, not as I do. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm not doing the things I'm probably supposed to be doing either. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, inherently your body's going to be sore.
Right.
When I
yeah.
first got into it, the first 4 months were rough.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be that difficult because I was used to always like standing and being on my feet and like moving and contorting my body in weird positions when I'm doing vet work anyways.
Yeah.
But there was something about being in a dark, quiet room that just was different. Yeah, the first 4 months my hands were on fire all the time. And now I don't really notice it anymore. But I've changed and I've learned things over
Yeah.
time too, and I use tools to like help my work instead of sitting there like really digging into a spot with like my fingers or my thumbs. I'll use something else.
Yeah.
But it's not as bad as you'd think. Now, if you were like to massage my back or my neck and shoulders, you'd be like, oh my God, like you're so knotted back there. And you'd be like, yeah, just live with it. You just get used to it. That's all.
Yeah. I feel like I have a lot of problems with my back just from sitting like a shrimp all day giving facials. Like, and I know it's my own fault.
Well, I do the same thing though. When I'm
Yeah.
like working in the neck and shoulders, like I sit and then I like hunch and then I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I
stop.
know. I
You, like,
check
you gotta
myself.
bring your body back up.
Yeah.
It's a hard habit to break too. Like body mechanics are super important, but estheticians, like hairstylists,
Yeah.
all of us, anybody's like in the beauty industry, we all tend to like
Hunch over.
hunch over and
Yeah.
roll a little bit. As long as we're not getting humpbacks, we're okay.
Oh, I've got a technique bad.
We can fix that.
Please get rid of it, please.
We can fix that.
Oh gosh, yeah, it's bad. So when did you move here, and where are you from originally?
So we moved here 2019.
Okay.
Right before like everything boomed and before COVID.
Right.
And I'm from Florida. And before anybody says anything, it's the good part of Florida. Okay. It's the Panhandle, right between Destin and Pensacola, like Navarre Beach area. Like, yes, I'm the Florida everybody wants to vacation to.
Right.
Not from like where the crazy people Florida is. Yeah. And moved up here 2019, and I go back and visit often, but I love it here. I don't really intend to leave.
Yeah. I don't think I'll ever leave here either. But I always say, like, if I did, I would move to Florida.
That's what everybody from Tennessee says.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, why'd you move here? Like, you left Florida? Well, when you're born and raised there.
People want what they can't have. Or
It's
what they don't have, I guess.
Well,
Yeah.
a lot of Floridians move to Tennessee,
Mountains.
and a lot of Tennesseans are moving to Florida.
Yeah.
But I feel like I get, like, the nice of both worlds, because Allegiant flies super cheap back.
Yeah.
It's an hour flight direct into my hometown.
Oh my gosh, that's so nice.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
So I try to go a few times a year and see
Yeah.
family and
I love that.
hang out with everybody.
Speaking of Allegiant, this is totally random, but we have to talk about that because me and my husband just booked a flight to go to Boston.
Ooh.
We're actually going to Cape Cod, but we're flying into Boston because it's a direct flight from here
Yes, it
to
is.
there. And the tickets were $30, like round trip both times, 30 to 34,
That's
like
not
range.
bad.
No. Why at the end was it $700? How do they find those fees? Like,
So, did you pick your own seat?
yeah.
Okay, that's an extra like $20 to $50 per flight per person.
Okay, well that's probably where that came in because I knew that I paid extra for like the.
Did you pay for your baggage too? Yeah, and you
Checked.
paid for baggage. That's how they get you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned to pack in a backpack. I literally pack in my
love
backpack.
that.
The first time I went home, like I brought a whole suitcase, and I think I paid like $100 per flight, so it was like $200 in the end.
Wow.
And I was like, I don't want to do this again. One, when you fly into Florida where I'm at, they have different terminals. So you have to walk out of the Allegiant terminal, walk down to the other terminal, go wait at baggage claim to get your stuff, and then you can leave. And it's not like it's a huge airport, but
Yeah.
it's a little bit inconvenient. And vice versa, when you're checking in, you have to check in at one, walk to the other. And if you don't know anything about Florida, it rains a lot too, like
Yeah.
it does here in Tennessee. And it's not exactly covered all the way. So if it's raining, you're gonna get soaked. It's super small, but they built an addition to it, and now that's the Allegiant Airport. Super easy to get in and out of, but inconvenient if you're checking bags.
Oh,
So
God.
that last time I was like, or that first trip, no, I was like, okay, there's gotta be a better way. I can absolutely do this better. And yeah, I use my backpack every time, and I've learned like little tips and tricks throughout the like years on how to like
Shove it all in
get
there.
extra stuff on the plane without having to pay for it. I know it sounds terrible, but I refuse. And it's an hour flight. Put me wherever you want to. I don't care where I sit on the plane.
See, me and Josh don't either, but we want to sit together, and that's the thing.
See,
like,
sometimes if you get there early enough and you go up to the gate agent,
oh really?
if you're super nice, you're like, hey, I know we didn't pay, but is there any way you can put us together? I know 10 times they'll do it for you. I learned that trick because sometimes I bring the girlfriends with me, and I'm like, hey, I'm going to Florida. Does anybody want to come?
Yeah.
Because it's a cheap trip for
Flight.
them.
Yeah.
Like they don't have to pay for gas. They don't have to pay for a car or a place to stay. All they have to pay for is their flight and whatever they want to eat or do.
Yeah.
So it's a cheap trip for everybody. But
Yeah.
the first time we went, I was like, look, I don't pick my seat. I don't care where I sit. If you care, then like, we're not going to make it through this trip anyways.
Yeah.
If you can't handle an hour sitting away from me.
Yeah.
But you meet new people and it gets to be kind of fun. And
So you like to talk to people on the flight, like you meet people, make friends.
sometimes it depends on who sits next to me. Sometimes I get lucky and I get the whole entire row to myself, and those are the best
Ooh,
flights.
that's nice.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, you sprawl
Those
out.
are the absolute best flights when you're like sitting there waiting and you're like, okay, we have like 10 more minutes. Okay, there's like 5 more minutes. There's no one sitting next to me yet. Or there's like a space between.
Ooh, that's good
That's
too.
fine with me too. But most times I just read my book. That's where I get my best reading done. Is on the plane. Because I'm trying to ignore the fact that I'm flying.
Are you an anxious flyer?
I am an awful flyer. Well, you wouldn't know. You can't tell by looking at me when I'm on the flight, but like I get in my seat, I buckle in, I put my headphones in, my little noise canceling headphones, and I open my book and I read, and that's what I do for the whole entire like flight until we land, and then I'm like, okay, I'll take my headphones out and like I'll put my book up, but I don't get up. I don't move. I don't get up. No. I don't want to get up.
Unless I absolutely have to. I mean, when we've taken like longer flights, like when we flew to Italy, like I had.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to for that, but
I felt safe. I feel safer on bigger planes
than the smaller
ones. So when we fly Allegiant, I'm more anxious than I would be. Like if we're flying
understandable because they're a little bit smaller.
They're a little bit older and a little bit rickety.
They can be.
Yeah,
they also charge you. They do charge you for everything.
Yeah,
snacks, drinks. Yeah, everything.
So like.
That's how they make their money.
Yeah, I know. And it's like, if you guys are going to like advertise being the cheap flight.
Like, be the cheap flight.
Be the cheap flight. Like.
But I will say, like.
But I get it. It's a business model.
It is. And that's like, I didn't know that you had the option to like not choose your seat or not pay for baggage.
I actually didn't know that either.
Yeah, you have to scroll to like when you're making reservations, pick your times, and then the next page, it'll ask if you want to like pick your seat or baggage or something like that. Scroll down to the bottom. There's a skip button.
Oh.
Yeah, little trick for all the flyers out there that maybe don't know this because some people don't know it.
Yeah.
Go to the very bottom, you press skip, and it takes you to the next page, and it'll just automatically assign you a seat. I think the day before, I tend to be in like 24F. It's inherently the seat I get. Like usually somewhere between 22 and 24 row is where I get. If I don't have to get off the plane to meet another plane,
who cares?
I don't care.
No, we usually sit in the back. I'm not paying, especially for a short flight. I'm not paying extra to sit in Comfort Plus because let's be honest, they get maybe this much more.
That's
room.
what I'm saying. It's no different.
It's not.
It's no different.
Not. Now, if it again like. We have discussed this. We were like, okay, if we're going to Tokyo or something and it's a 12, 13
then I'm going to pay
flight,
I'm going to probably put on the extra money for
I need a
class.
pod. Like, I need one of those pods. Like, I'm paying for it.
I want to be able to sleep and not, like, be around other people. I would do the same thing.
Yeah.
If I was international or super long flight, 100%
I'm
going to pay for the extra.
Yeah. What's like do you fly a lot or you just fly home?
I usually just fly home. Though this year I've got a list of places I'd like to go. Like I went.
Ooh, what's on your list?
Boston's on my list too.
Okay.
But I want to go to Salem. I just don't want to go like during October when it's super crazy.
Yeah.
But it's on my list, and I was like, well, if I can fly to Boston, then I could probably find a cheap way to get to Salem and go do something.
You know that I was just there.
Were you?
In November. Yeah.
No, how was it? Did you love it?
It was amazing.
I
totally my vibe. Absolutely loved it. We went like right after Halloween, so there really wasn't
too
anybody
bad.
there. Like
See, that's when I want to go.
It was like a Tuesday and it was really slow.
My kind of day.
Nothing's going on. The only thing that sucked though was I don't know if it was just because it was technically at that point off season. So some of the stuff we wanted to do
was closed.
And that seems like to happen to us a lot because our anniversary is like in the middle of
time.
November. Yeah.
All the time. Like, oh, I'm going to go. Like, I went to Apalachicola once. Mm-hmm. Not thinking, hey, it's a Sunday.
Yeah.
Like these little tiny, it's a little tiny town. Everything's closed. Yeah. And nobody's open on Mondays either.
Oh
so I think we went and had lunch and then went swimming and like snorkeling, and that was really all we got to do because everything was closed.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm an over planner, so
same.
I will 100% like pull everything up. I'm like, what are their hours? What are their seasons?
Yeah,
that's awful though that you got there and then like.
There were things to do, and like we wanted to do all the touristy stuff. Like we saw the Witch Museum, and then we saw like the little downtown like Essex Street shopping, all of that. But we actually went to Vermont. We stayed in Vermont and then just drove to Salem for a day.
Vermont's beautiful though.
Gosh, we loved Vermont. We stayed in Stowe, Vermont, so it's kind of like a ski town.
Okay.
Do you watch Gilmore Girls?
Yeah.
Okay, it kind of looks like Stars Hollow. Like their downtown area is really cutesy, and like that's what I wanted. You know, like it was fall
little
time.
hometown cutesy little square that you're going to. Oh, I love that.
We ended up getting a really good snow while we were there, so we got to see the snow.
Did you go skiing or snowboarding?
No. It was still off season, so they didn't even have like a lot of skiing going on. And actually, like up onto like Stowe Mountain or whatever they call it, where they have most of the ski resorts and everything. Like we went up there to like get dinner. Closed. Everything was just like
because it's off season.
Yeah, and it was freezing and nothing was open. So
I feel like that's how it is here. Like rafting season, like things are closed or like people aren't working during those times, and then like they just come in for the season and like live. I don't know where they live. Yeah, you know, they're just doing their own thing.
Oh, in Townsend, like
well, not even Townsend, but like Johnson City or maybe Jefferson City. I get them confused.
Jeff City is
in Bryson, like North Carolina.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a lot of just people traveling in just for the season to work for the season.
Probably.
And then they go.
Townsend, my high school was right there, so a lot of my friends lived in Townsend. People live back there.
Well, I mean, because you're talking about River Rat? Mm-hmm. Yeah, River Rat actually just, they just posted the other day that they were looking for, like, their seasonal help, and you can live, like, on site. So if you have, like, an RV or a camper or something like that, like, you essentially get paid for what you're doing, but that you get, like, a free site for the season, too.
Whoa.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing.
That is insane.
It pulled up on my Facebook, and I was like, huh. I didn't know that was a thing.
That's really cool.
So I was like, okay.
Interesting.
I learn new things all the time.
Yeah. That's wild. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so Boston's on my list.
We've never been to Boston. I'm excited to see it.
We're going.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Gonna have to get you some good seafood while you're there.
Well, we're going, yeah, that's the thing. We're going to be there, and then we're going to rent a car and then drive to Cape Cod because we're staying in Cape Cod, and then we're going to island hop. We're going to go to Nantucket,
nice.
Martha's Vineyard, and we've never done like that vibe of coastal. It doesn't get super hot there.
I was going to say, it shouldn't be too warm.
The low, I think, is like literally in the 50s, so it's going to be roughly like 75, 50, which is low-key, like,
I know, and I'm such a beach snob.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to any other beaches.
Yeah.
That's cold for me. I don't know if I could.
We're probably not going to, I feel like Cape Cod, like, definitely, it's obviously a beach town, but it's not like beach sitting, kind of like Florida is. It's different. So, and we've never experienced anything like that, because usually we go to Florida and we spend a whole week on the beach, and it's going to be different. So we'll probably just like spend a couple 2 or 3 days on the beach and then just like explore what else there is.
I love that.
But
that's exciting though.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I wanted to check out Key West this year. I really want to go lobster diving. Like, I want to go so bad. I tried starting to plan like where I wanted to go and what I wanted to do. And then I looked at how much these like charter boats are to go.
Yeah.
I'm not paying $700 a person to go. That's ridiculous to me.
Oh,
put me on a little dinky boat. Let me go out. I don't really want to. I'm not trying to dive. I'm just trying to snorkel. I'm not trying to keep anything. I just want to do it. Like, I've never been to Key West, and I want to check it out.
That is so fun. My grandparents are going to Key West, like, literally in a couple weeks.
I've heard such great things about it. Like, I want to go. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if I'm going to be lobster diving.
Yeah, it's expensive.
I also didn't realize it's expensive, and there's so many rules and regulations, and you have to have licenses and permits and all. Never knew. I learned a lot about Key West over like the last couple of months, because I was like, I want to go.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, maybe not so much. Not by myself.
Yeah, isn't it like, I mean, I know it's Jimmy Buffett town, but like, is it like, how is it sketch?
I have no idea. I've never been.
Oh.
No, yeah. I was going to go get like a little cheap hotel or an Airbnb, and then essentially I wanted to sit on a boat all day long and just dive. That's all I wanted to do, or snorkel, because I dive, but I don't love diving.
Yeah.
I'd rather just snorkel.
Isn't Key West like the place that have all like the like 5-toed cats? Isn't that there? Am I crazy?
Hemingway cats?
I don't know. I swear they have like stray cats that have 5 toes. Or not 5, wait, 6 toes. Oh my God, cats have 5 toes. 6 toes.
You're talking about like the ones that have like the little extra thumb?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're Hemingway cats.
I think they're...
Is that like a thing there?
I thought.
I have no idea. I feel like I should know this.
The only reason why I know is because I was literally talking to my grandmother about it because she's going. And I'm pretty sure that's something that she told me. Maybe I'm...
Okay, I'm going to have to look it up because I have no idea. I've never... I mean, I know what the cat is.
Yeah.
They're... Oh, God, no, I hope they're called Hemingway cats and I just didn't call them something. Polydactyl is like the word for when they have like the extra thumb. They're cool cats, the ones that I've ever met that have them. Like, it's unusual.
Yeah.
But I don't know anything about Key West being like a key...
Yeah. I don't know.
Polydactyl cat living.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to look
destination.
it up. But also, why? I want to know.
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, that's where they hang out. Like, there's just like a bunch of stray cats, kind of like in Greece, but these ones got the extra foot or extra toe.
I guess if there's a bunch of like stray ones at some point, they're all gonna.
They're hanging out.
Yeah, they're just breeding constantly. Like you're gonna have a bunch of cats with extra toes running around. I feel like it's like having a bunch of raccoons running around.
Yeah,
just with their like little fingers coming to get you.
Yeah.
Gosh, where else did I want to go this year? I still want to go to Vegas. I've never been. I love Vegas. I'm not trying to do anything crazy. I just want to do a little gambling, see a show, eat some good food.
We went to Vegas and we didn't get crazy either. I mean, we just wanted to see. We wanted to see all the hotels. That was our biggest goal.
I want to sightsee.
We wanted to walk the strip. We wanted to see everything. We wanted to people watch. Yep. We wanted to try the food. The most memorable thing for me was just like the different smells. And like, I'm a smell, like good smells. Okay.
Okay. I'm like, different smells.
No, I'm a good, I'm a smelly kind of person. Not smelly. You know what I mean? Like, I love smells. Like,
yes. You like good smelling things.
Good smelling things. And I love, just like that. But all of the hotels like have a different smell. And of course, like they're casinos. So they have that cigarette smell.
Do they have? Like, are they pumping out like.
Yeah, kind of like a
cookie dough into the air, popcorn?
It's kind of like this.
Really?
Okay. So the one that I think about all the time is the Cosmopolitan. They have like this like perfumey, but it's not like a stinky perfume, but it's like this like just rich lady smell, but also with a hint of cigarette because you're in a casino. Yeah. Which honestly, like
it works.
It worked. And I just think about it all the time. And there's actually this perfume that you can buy at Target that smells like it. And I bought it. It's like Mix Bar. I think it's like the Mix Bar brand.
Yes.
And it has I want to say it's
like
either
a perfume
Cloud
fanatic.
Musk. No, it's something bourbon. Is it vanilla bourbon? Something like that.
There is like a vanilla bourbon one. They have so many.
It's either that one or Cloud Musk. I can't remember on top of my head, but I think it might actually be the bourbon one.
I like the Cloud Musk one, but I don't remember that being like tobacco-y.
Well, the smell itself isn't.
What color was it?
I think it was pink. Like
then it's probably the Cloud Musk.
Okay, yeah. It's the smell that has that the casino has. It's not like, it doesn't smell tobacco-y because of this. It's just because of the cigarette, you know?
Yeah, it's just people walking around.
But anyway, oh my God, it smells so good. But I love, like, we went to go see, what do you call them? Burlesque. We went to see a burlesque show.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Loved it. Oh my God, that was like one of my
good burlesque
favorite things. I had never been to one before, and
I haven't been to one in years.
It was so fun. And then, of course, like we went to this show in the Wynn, and it's called, I think, like Awaken or something.
Never heard of it.
If you ever go,
I'm
you
gonna go.
have to see it. Like, I can't even describe. It's just like, they have like the Cirque vibe to it. There's dancing. There's like, oh my God.
Acrobatic stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It is so cool. You have to see it. I can't even
check it out.
Describe what it is because I don't know.
I just want to go experience it because I usually just go home to Florida.
Yeah.
I want to go somewhere else. I want to go to a lot of other places.
You can fly Allegiant real cheap.
That's what I'm saying. I literally pulled up Allegiant, was like, okay, where does Allegiant fly from here?
Las Vegas.
It was Vegas and like Boston, Key West, Denver, Colorado, because I want to go to Meow Wolf and the Red Rocks I want to do. Oh my gosh, there was a couple other places. They fly all over the place.
Yeah.
They add new places.
Yeah, they just added some, I think. Or
Constantly.
They're going to.
And all
do you,
that.
Have you seen The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives?
Oh my god, it's like a guilty pleasure though.
Yeah, I love that show.
It's watching a train wreck happening and you can't look away.
Yep.
It's like, wow.
New season coming soon.
Beautiful hair and you're beautiful women, but you guys are like,
they're crazy.
You're crazy,
and I love
it. Well, I mean, it's good TV. It's great TV. It's things that I don't understand. Like, you know that this is people are gonna see this.
Yeah,
and you still do it. I don't understand. I mean, it's the same with the Real Housewives. It is. It's money. It's money. It's money. I get that. I would cause drama for some money too.
Yeah. If you're signing here's the thing, is they signed a contract, they have to abide by it. Might as go big or go home at this point is what I would say. If you're locked into it and you have to do it.
Would you rather be the villain on the show or would you rather be the sweet person that they're like, oh, she could do no harm? I 100% want to be the villain.
They would make more money, probably.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
But also, I don't know if I have the emotional capacity to deal with the internet if
That's
I was
fair.
the villain. I think I would actually go into psychosis if
I don't think I care. I don't think I would care. Yeah, I would 100%. To me, I would be like,
I would
rampage. I would have no filter. None whatsoever.
Do you think that she's what do you think of Demi? Because I think that she's insane. Honestly.
I think they're all a little bit insane, honestly.
Absolutely, yes.
I really liked her in the beginning. Really liked her. And as the season's gone on, as they've happened, I don't know what part of it is we're just being super fake. I don't know what part of it is
she's lying about something.
She knows something that we don't know. I will 100% think that she is shady.
Oh, yeah.
For sure, I think she's doing the things that she's been, accused of. Mm-hmm. And and I think she's 100% trying to put it on Jessie.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I didn't, but she did. Really?
I feel, I don't know. She's she stooped to a different level.
She went low this last season. Lower than I really...
Didn't Hulu fire her? I'm pretty sure they had to.
I think that they did.
Good.
Which doesn't happen very often.
Especially with that kind of thing, because you'd think they would want that.
Because they want the drama, but it gets to a point when it's not even drama, we're ruining people's lives. We're accusing people of things. This isn't just oh, hey, you said this about me, or you did this and it upset me. No, it's
life ruining.
Yeah, you're material. Cheating on your husband, or it's
accusing somebody of
assault is I think
that's insane.
And if it happened, then I'm sorry, but I've watched The Villa. I've watched, I've watched all this, and
we've seen enough.
I've seen enough to say, you're acting a particular way. You're putting yourself out there in a very provocative way for someone who's so religious and so, in love with her husband, and I would never do this, but yet, you're sitting here with this single man, touching and flirty and no.
Yeah, I think at this point I'm seriously Team Marciano. And I hope I don't have to take that back one day.
God, you and me both.
But
because I don't like him either. I don't see him being someone who would assault anybody like that. And the fact that even his ex-girlfriend, who he sits there and fights with, I don't remember what her name is, the cute little blonde one.
Oh.
They sat there and fought with each other constantly even her, she was like, he wouldn't do something like that. Like, I feel like your scorned girlfriend is probably gonna be the first one like, yep, he probably did it. Like, he did that.
That right there should be like a telltale sign that maybe Demi is lying.
I think she's digging herself a hole that she's not gonna be able to get herself out of.
Oh,
she's clinging on to, I think she lost a lot of followers. I think she lost a lot of people that liked her because of this.
Yeah.
And she's trying to find anything to, like, get them to feel bad for her or to continue watching her or being invested in what she's doing. Mm-hmm. And it's where you're ruining people's lives.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, ooh.
People are also saying that Marciano was going to be the third.
I could see that too.
Maybe that's why he was in giving him that invitation into their life. Maybe that's why they wanted that. Maybe they were looking for a third.
I mean, hey, look, I'm not gonna yuck your yum.
No.
You do your thing. If that's into you, like, that's what you're into, cool. But let's not be sketchy about it or also turn around and try and ruin people's lives.
Well,
I love that. I love trash TV.
God,
it's my guilty pleasure.
Same. What's your all-time favorite, just like trash reality TV show?
90 Day Fiance.
That's like, a good
any of them and the spin-offs, all of them. Like, I just watch it and it's such a train wreck. But, like, I also just can't look away from it.
I feel like I've not really gotten into that one super heavily. I've watched like a little bit of it and it's good.
It's
like,
just...
it's good.
So there's some couples that you see and you're like, oh, okay. I feel like you're legit. And then there's some you see and you're just like, there ain't no way.
Yeah.
And then I'm also like, I don't understand how you are finding somebody. And here I am. Yeah. Like, I don't think I'm that much of a train wreck, but maybe I am. I don't know. But no, I do. I definitely watch some of this. And then some of it I'm like, yeah, it totally makes sense that you're like, having to find somebody in another country.
Yeah.
I get it. But yeah, it is my guilty pleasure. I just will put it on in the background while I'm doing, computer work or like editing things or whatever. Maybe I could be sitting there accidentally sending pictures to my friends. I don't know. But no, it's my guilty pleasure. Any of like a lot of those HBO like trash TV shows are just it for me. I'm like, okay, I can just completely brain dump and I don't have to think about anything. I can zone out for 30 minutes and still know what's going on if I go back to watching it. No, that's one of my favorites. I do love me some 90 Day Fiance. That's a good one. And I like the Sister Wives too.
Oh, see, I've watched a little bit of that one. I couldn't get into that one, but I love 1,000 Pound Sisters.
Oh, they just came out with the new season just started too.
I love that show.
Tammy has lost so much weight. Like,
it's insane.
I really didn't think she was gonna be here. I'm really happy for her. Like, that's it's a beautiful thing that she's getting there. And then Amy's just kind of odd. But I do like watching it too.
So I brag about this all of the time. So I actually subscribe to them on YouTube.
Do you?
Like, I watched them before they had the show. Like, I had been watching them in high school. Yeah. And I didn't even know they had a show. This was like, well, they had like 2 seasons out before I knew they had a show. And I was subscribed to Amy, and I watched her do like their Slayton Sister Family Mail and all this stuff back when I was like 15. And my dad, I was still living at home when I found out they had a show, and my dad was watching it, and I was like, that's Amy Slayton.
You're like, hold on a minute.
Yeah, so I started watching it, and like, it just cracks me up. It's one of those shows, like, when you start watching it, you just can't stop. And it's like, I have rewatched it like so many times. It's so good.
I don't know.
Can't get into it?
No, I'm into it. Like, I will sit there and I'll wait until there's like a couple episodes out so I can just sit there and like binge watch it for a minute. But maybe it's the family dynamic too. Like, I just like to watch the family arguing over stuff. It's not even about the weight loss at that point. Sometimes it's just genuinely about like them being catty to each other, and it's just like, wow, like you really.
The show's definitely taken a turn because at first it was all about like the bariatric.
Yeah, and now it's not. Now it's very much
it.
about the drama that's happening in the life. I feel like they're grasping at straws a little bit for like the bariatric now because like the brother's wife wants to get it now.
She
like,
looks so good.
Did she get it? I haven't seen since.
So I've seen like pictures and stuff of her like out, like not on the show. Holy crap. She was like a completely different person. Like as they all do, but her that was shocking. Like shocking. It was insane.
I didn't really think she needed it, to be honest. Like,
she definitely like wasn't
was, like, morbidly obese.
No, but she looks great.
I'll have to go and look.
Yeah, she looks great. Tammy, I just
Tammy's a whole different person.
Mind blown. Yeah,
totally different person. She's not as angry now as she was before. Like I felt like she was very angry and like she just.
Yeah.
She didn't want to do it. She just got mad about it. She got mean. She got really mean. And now she's just kind of like...
I think she's so cute.
Whatever. She's like, I weigh less than all of you now. And like, I'm smaller than all of you now. She's like, I just don't care.
I know that feels so good for her. To be just like, stick it to him. Like,
watching her like walk around and getting up and doing stuff now, I'm just like, okay, she did. Like, I truly did not think she was gonna make it. I didn't. No. Especially when she went to like the rehab center where she met like her husband. Yeah. I was not sure she was gonna make it out of there. I was really worried they were gonna be a crutch for each other and they were just not gonna like do anything. So I'm happy that she did. I think her getting out of there was probably good for her.
Yeah.
And that she got surgery.
Right.
She dropped that weight fast. Yeah. It's like I don't know what happened, but she's just finally hungry. Like, okay, I'm done. I have to do something else. Yeah. I'm finally like ready to do it.
I guess it just clicked. And she was just like, I want to live. Like, you know.
Yeah, I'm glad. She looks so much better. And she's getting around and she's healthy. Like watching them on the little roller coaster thing where they're like holding on to her. Yeah. Holding on to the thing. I was like, I'm glad that she's doing that because I feel like so many times they've said, hey, let's go do X, Y, and Z activity.
And she can't.
And she's like, I can't. Or she gets so anxious that she just gets in her own way and she's like, I can't do it because of this. And it's like, no, you can do it. You are so scared to do it. You don't want to. But now I feel like she's like, let's do everything. I want to do all the things that I couldn't do before. And she wants to do it all. Yeah. I love that for her.
Me too. Do you want to know something really funny about
You know that I do.
So Cameo, it's like that app where you can...
Yeah, you like pay and they like talk to you and they're like, oh, happy birthday.
So if you don't know what Cameo is, I'm sure you do, but it is this app/website where it has a bunch of different celebrities from shows, movies, like just influencers, a bunch of people, and you can pay to have them send you a special like video message. And Chris was on there. Well, I think they're all on there, but I wanted one from Chris for
I love him.
My husband's birthday because he cracks us up. Like
every time he opens his mouth.
Yeah. God willing, the creek don't rise. Like
I can't. The best saying though. I love it.
My favorite thing he said, and I think it's okay. Back to my story. So I wanted to get a birthday message for my husband. Yes. Because I was like, that would be the funniest thing ever. And like, he would love that. So I wrote a little message because you tell them what to say. Yeah. You write a little message in there and I said, hey Chris, like this is for my husband's birthday. I just want you to say like happy birthday. And then we love in that one episode when you're in the Smoky Mountains, comma, that's where we're from, by the way, comma. We love it when you say word of the state. When they're talking about Tammy and they're saying like, what are we going to do with Tammy? And he goes, word of the state. That's one of our vocal stems in our house. We just say that all the time. He declined it. And I was like, okay, what did I do? So I'm thinking, okay, well, he doesn't want to say word of the state. Yeah. That's what it is. So he declined it. And then I redid another one, took that out, was very sweet, was just saying like, like just send me like a birthday message to Josh. Just, we love you. You're our favorite on the TV show. And he declined it again. And I didn't get a cameo from Chris, and I'm still sad about it. And I'm like, I'm sorry, Chris, if I hurt your feelings. Like, I don't know what I did.
She needs you to send a message that says Lord of the State now.
Yes, Chris, please. But I was like, I kind of want one from Tammy, but I don't know.
If maybe he just stopped doing it.
Well, that's what I thought at first, but on there it shows you when they upload them, and he was like active that day. I know. I tried to be like, oh, well, it's not me. Like, he's just not doing it, but he was doing it, and he just didn't do mine. And I've like even paid to like get it expedited. Yeah.
I would love an explanation. Why though?
I know, and he just declined it, and it made me really sad because I was like, I really do like him. Like, I love him.
I like
and,
him too.
I don't want him to think that I was like being snarky.
I laugh every time he says anything.
Yeah,
he's so blunt and like
he's
honest, and I think that's what I like about him too.
Yeah.
He doesn't like skirt around it. He's like, well, you know,
yeah,
you're eating all this food. What do you think is gonna happen? Or you're doing this. What did you think's gonna happen? You know, he's so outgoing too, and I love that about him. Like he's like, I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I'm gonna do it. Or I don't know if this will support me, but I'm totally gonna do it. You know, I like that about him. Like he's down to do whatever. He's just...
I was literally last night I was watching the episode where they're in Gatlinburg, and you know how Tammy, like, have you seen that one?
Yeah.
You know when Tammy goes to the hotel because she doesn't want to go in the cabin, and they're all at her, and the Chris is just like his voice when it cracks, it's so funny, just like the way that his voice sounds when he's saying that stuff.
He's one of my favorites. I think he's just genuine.
Yeah.
He's a genuine person, and I think that he has... I feel like he was the one out of their family who was like, I'm doing this. Like, I'm going to work out really hard. I'm going to try really hard. I'm going to eat healthier. I'm not going to do all these other things. And, like, it showed. I mean, he lost the weight. Like, he did what he was supposed to do. But I feel like he was the glue to their family. That house renovation he did... was sketchy, but like bless him for at least, you know, trying. He was like, you'll have a place to stay, like it'll be fine, and maybe a hole in the ceiling and lawnmowers all over, but it'll be totally fine.
Yeah, that's insane.
You'll have, you know, a ceiling and 4 walls, like
yeah.
You'll be okay. You won't have to live in a tent or something.
What do you think about Amy and her new man? Like, what are your honest thoughts? Because I have some thoughts.
I think that they haven't been together long enough. I think that he's going to be a bad influence on her, or they're going to be a bad influence on each other. Mm-hmm. I mean, clearly they've already gotten in trouble. They haven't even been together that long.
Yeah.
They're married now too, right? Like
they got married on Halloween.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I think he plays nice, is trying to play nice with the family, but it's coming off as very ingenuine and fake to me.
Yeah, here's my biggest concern with him. He had a wife, and I'm pretty sure he has his own kids.
I would imagine that he does.
His wife and his kids... not like Amy and her family, like very how do I say this, like she was a small blonde pretty woman,
just the complete opposite.
Yeah. And I saw a picture of them and I'm like, what did he do? My biggest concern, like, and I'm not like accusing anybody of anything, obviously, but and I love Amy, so that like
well, I mean, he said in the beginning that Amy is not his type, and it was not somebody that he was attracted. I 100% think it's for the money.
Money, attention, the show.
100%.
He keeps saying the boys. That has me concerned because of the kids.
Oh.
I don't like that. But again,
I mean, that house was not set up for children to be in it.
No.
At
the
all.
Pool?
The pool immediately was a concern. And the fact that I feel like she just doesn't She doesn't watch them like I feel like she could be. And again, like I'm only seeing
bits and pieces
of her life and her, so I don't really know what all is going on.
Yeah.
But when your other sister, like, because Tammy was even like,
yeah,
we need to like fill that pool in or something, because like this is not.
Yeah.
I was like, great, this is a lot. You know, she's just not going to pay attention. You guys went to a zoo on drugs.
Yeah, and that's another one of my concerns with Brian is he seems kind of not.
He doesn't seem stable to me.
He's always like,
oh, because he's on drugs all the time.
Yeah, like what's that?
Like, I don't know about you, but like weed doesn't generally make you like
no
little.
And I'm also trying to like think. I've been like trying to think of it in a way that isn't like judgmental, because like I have to keep also reminding myself with all these reality TV shows, these are real people and they're real lives. And I'm trying to think of it in a way that she might think of it. Maybe he has like what do they say? Maybe he's neurodivergent. Maybe he's
neurospicy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she is for sure.
Oh yeah. Like, I don't know. I hope that
I feel like he's using her. And I mean, I feel like everybody deserves to be happy. And if that's your person, you truly feel like that's your person, then great. I love that for you. But everything he says and does very much seems, I don't know if he's smart enough for it to be scripted, but like it, I know that sounded really bad. This is the villain in me coming out, but he, like, even in this last episode where she was like, don't mention, you know, that we can't get married at this place. I don't want to talk about it. And it's like the first thing he brings up.
That was rude. Okay, that was rude. And I did not like that for her. That really ticked me off, actually.
I think he's genuinely trying to get, like, screen time for them. And so he was like, this is an issue. I know that she doesn't want me to talk about this. So either you're too stupid that she said, don't bring this up, or you're doing it on purpose.
And you know, there's a really good chance that before they went in there, the producer said, hey, Brian, when you go in there, tell them about it.
Yeah.
They could have done that. And, you know, producers stir the pot. They tend to do that.
I don't feel like the pot needed to even be stirred at that point.
There was enough going on.
No, her sisters were stirring it as it was.
I will say, as much as Amy drives them crazy and as much as she might deserve some of the things I say, she did not deserve for them to be talking about Tammy's bachelorette party and all of that.
That was shady. Especially, she's not even engaged.
That bothered me. That really bothered me.
That was coming off as like super shady. That was 100% her sister was being
mean.
She was absolutely being mean. But the fact that they were all doing it too, as soon as she said it, I was like, wait, did I miss something? Did she get engaged? But I'm like, your other sister sitting right here, she is engaged. You guys may not agree with her being engaged to the man, and I understand that.
Yes.
But you can't invite her to things. She's there. She's trying to participate. You guys are one. You run around. You're like, what do you weigh? What do you weigh? You're actively not including her to be hateful.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, we're going to throw you the best bachelorette party, blah, blah, blah. And she's sitting there like, that would have upset me. I would have left too.
I would have cried. Like, that
I would have left too. The moment they started talking about weight, I probably would have left.
Yeah.
Because they're just being hateful. And
I think Amanda's role in the whole show.
She's spiteful.
She is. And I think Amanda, when they first brought her in, because she wasn't there the first season. I didn't even know she was there the second.
No, I was like, who is this girl that they just brought in all of a sudden?
When they brought her in, she almost wanted to be like the voice of reason. I think at first maybe she was a little bit.
She's not now.
She is not anymore. She's just mean.
Being incredibly just
and of course they're showing her worst parts because that's good TV, and we have to also remember that. Yeah, but they're just there's some
you're being like her, when her and like Tammy were fighting too. It was just I think we saw a little bit more background on her that we didn't see before, and Tammy's like, this is not and like same with Amy, like, no, this is not working for me. And she just gets mean. She's very much like, it's my way or the highway type situation. But she's gonna go out of her way to be hateful and spiteful. And just like that, what was that? The one season she's like, I'm going to Florida and I'm never coming back. They aired that, and I was like, she'll be back on the next season. And then they did the next season, and she was like, well, it didn't work. And I was like, wow, imagine that happening.
Yeah.
Like, welcome to real life. You can't just, like, pick up and move, like, in with some Joe Schmo that you, like, just met and imagine that that's gonna immediately work. I think that I don't think any of them like Brian either. And a lot of it's coming down to they're trying to protect her, and Amy's just, like, not
and I think
having it.
I really do think that their reservations with anybody she's been with and every situation she's in is out of love, but I think it doesn't come off that way to her because she's experiencing it differently.
Yeah, she's seeing it as they're, like, all against her and they hate her and they don't love her. No, they do genuinely love you. They're worried about you. Yeah. They're worried about this random man who just showed up in your life.
Yeah.
Like, you're moving in with him. Like, you're moving it's not even you. There are 2 children involved as well. Like, you're just picking up their lives and moving them in with this man.
Yeah.
You're already getting in trouble with him. Mm-hmm. Like, I think they're both a little weird, and that's cool. Like, let your weird met your weird. Great.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, he did say, like, she's not my type. It's not who I would normally go out for. I had no idea what his ex looked like.
Do you want to see her?
You know I do.
Let me find her.
But I think he's ratings. I think he's money. I think he's trying to get famous off it, or he thinks he's gonna get famous off of it. Yeah. And I noticed the only time he really says anything is when it's, like, controversial. Controversial.
Yeah.
And, like, he knows it's gonna start something. And I think it's kind of funny. He's like, oh, well, we're not getting married at this. She was a little bit got upset about it. And then Chris, well, it's good. I wasn't going to come anyways. But I was like, dang, Chris.
Oh, no.
I don't know. I think their situation got blown out of proportion. Yeah. I understand the reasoning that the siblings don't want to come to the wedding. They don't want to go to a haunted, house to get married. I get that. I think she's taking that a little too personal.
This is a fuzzy picture, but...
Let me see. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Not at all.
No, that does not... Those two don't match. By any means.
And the daughter looks like him. So it's not like it's not his kids.
Yeah, she does look like him. She looks a lot like him.
Yeah.
But, like, a much prettier version
of him. Yeah, like, that's... Mm-hmm. I wonder what they think about.
I know. I always wonder what like the other families' thought processes are on it.
But I don't know. I love Tammy, and
they all genuinely seem happy that she's happy and has found somebody as well. Mm-hmm. Or at least most of them are. I don't think Amy's happy, but I think that's just Amy's mad that they don't support her, and so she doesn't want to support anybody else.
We have a whole season to see. We don't know what's going to happen. What are your predictions for the end? Because I'm pretty sure Tammy was at the wedding. They tried to play it like she wasn't there in the season preview, but she was, because I've seen pictures of her there.
I mean, yeah, the whole family was there, weren't they?
Yeah. So they obviously
I think
did that.
Genuinely it was just a matter of they didn't want to go to like a haunted penitentiary. Yeah. Like, I get that.
Oh, that's 100, especially like,
again, like, you're a little weird and that's what you guys are into, and
fine.
It's not weird for them. Like, it's not weird probably for lots of people. It's not something I would want to do.
No.
And I understand why her family was like, yeah, absolutely not. Like, they come back, they come from a pretty religious, like, background too, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't see them really wanting to do that. I don't know what's going to happen this season. I haven't really kept up with a lot of, like, this is what's been going on. I know that they got married, and I knew that Tammy had, like, undergone her surgery, some surgery. I don't think she's done all of them, and had lost a lot of weight, but I don't know.
I think this season they're going to really lean into Brittany's storyline because of her, like, weight loss. I feel like they're really going to lean into that because she looks completely different now.
Probably.
They're going to want that transformation.
Well, I mean, the whole show was about, like, weight loss in the first place, so they have to, like...
Yeah, find somewhere to...
They have to find somewhere to pull that from, and so, I mean, the whole family's undergone bariatric surgery at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know, next thing we know, it's going to be kids doing it, too. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to watch. Like,
yeah.
Sometimes I don't always see that.
I think a new episodes
are coming out.
I think there's
Wednesdays,
one today.
Isn't it? Oh, is it Tuesdays?
It comes on Tuesdays. It's streaming on Wednesday. So you'll.
Oh yeah, so I won't see it. Usually I know it's coming out because like I'll be on TikTok or on like Facebook, like the reels and stuff like that, and it'll start being like, oh, this happened, and I was like, wait, when did this happen? Like, I didn't see this episode happen. And then I'm like, oh, there must be an episode coming. Same with like 90 Day Fiance. It'll be like, oh, blah, 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 blah happened. And I'm like, wait, what? And I'm like, hold on now. I haven't seen this yet. And then I was like, oh, there's a new episode coming out. That's why. I enjoy the drama in other people's lives. I don't want it in my own life.
No, same.
I like watching them
be
a train wreck. And then I'm like, dang, I don't want to do that.
No.
For sure don't want to do that.
No. Have you ever had like a crazy client story that you want to share, of course?
Usually my clients are really appropriate. I mean,
because like I can imagine massage like bringing in some people that maybe are malicious in some way.
I think after a while you kind of just learn like trigger words or like caution, like, hey, this is kind of a red flag that you're saying this or acting this way. It doesn't happen often, and I think it's a lot because I know what I'm looking for,
right,
for the most part, and also because like I work from my house, like I'm very careful about who I want in my home as well. I don't know, like the worst. I feel like it's not even that bad now, but at that point in time, it was like the worst thing ever. Like I was still in school. Like I hadn't even graduated. I didn't even have my license yet. It was the very first like hands-on massage I did, like with a paying client coming to the school. And mind you, when you go to the school, like we're new.
Right.
We don't know how to do deep tissue. We know the basics, like A to Z, how to do this massage. We don't know how to really focus on something. We're still learning how to be massage therapists.
Yeah.
And the very first client I had was this older gentleman. It's always, no offense guys, but it tends to be a creepy older gentleman. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
And it's been reason I have considered being like female only clients, or you have to be referred by somebody. Like I need to be seeing your wife or your girlfriend or whatever.
That's what I do.
And it's getting to that point where like I'm considering doing that, not because I'm having issues, but because it's such a concern.
It's scary.
And that's where it's getting like, I don't know.
I understand.
I get nervous about it, but my first client in school he was a guy, an older guy, and he was coming in with his supposed girlfriend. Now, mind you, like, this is back at Tennessee, like, school of, massage. And the room, if you've never seen it, the room setup is just one big giant room, and there's literal curtains between each table. Mm-hmm. It's not private. Everybody can hear you. It's, if you're looking for something super relaxing or really one-on-one with somebody, that's not the place for it. Also, I feel like that's a weird place to take your girlfriend on like a date. Yeah. Because you're not even in the room with each other. I don't know. She was being a weirdo too, mind you. She was a little strange as well. Because I can hear everybody. And they can hear everybody in the room as well. Anyways, he comes in. I go through my spiel. I was like, you're going to get underneath the sheet and the blanket. Pull it up over yourself, face down. And then, I'll ask you in a couple seconds if you're ready. Okay. And then I was like, hey, are you ready? He's like, yeah, I'm ready. Open the curtain. This man's laying on top of the blanket and the sheet. Like, luckily he had underwear on. But I was just like, what part of underneath, the sheet and the blanket did you not understand?
Yeah.
But I didn't say that. I just stepped back out and I closed the curtain and was like, I need you to get underneath the sheet and the blanket. And I always make sure that they've had a massage before as well. Because I can understand if you haven't, like sometimes it's a little bit confusing and people don't understand. But I try to always make sure, you know, hey, have you had a massage before? Okay, underneath the blanket, like the sheet and the blanket, like you need to be covered kind of situation. And then I go back in and like he was covered and I'm working on him and he was like, oh, can you use more pressure? And I was like, I don't really know how. And he was like, oh, you don't know how to use like your fists or your elbows? And I was like, no, like you're literally the first person other than my like classmates I have worked on. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And then he goes, oh, well, I'm used to those like Asian girl massages. And he said it like that, like creepy. And I was like, well, I'm not one of those. And if that's what you're looking for, this is not where you need to be. And then he got quiet. He was just, the vibe was super off. It was really creepy. Actually reminded me of another one just saying that. And like I got done with the massage and I went out to my teacher and I was like, are you testing me? Like, is this a test to see how I'm going to react to it, to see if I'm saying what I'm supposed to be saying or doing what I'm supposed to be doing? And she was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, this man, like X, Y, and Z. And she was like, no, this is not a test. Like, that's not okay. And I was like, he said he had been here before and like he had massage before and he was just being super kind of creepy and really weird. And so he got blacklisted, but the girlfriend, and he didn't even know what his girlfriend's like last name was. They supposedly worked with each other and were going to a meeting for work afterwards.
Do you think it was like a trafficking situation?
No. I mean, they were both older. I think that if they were in dating, they probably weren't supposed to be dating because they were coworkers. And I think that was her boss. Is the vibe that I got from it. But like she was wearing this big chunky necklace. And if you've had massage, like it's one thing if you're wearing a necklace, it's another thing if you're wearing a necklace that covers like the majority of like your neck and your chest. And she refused to take it off because she was scared that it was going to get stolen. She was like, I don't want to take it off. I don't know you. Like, I don't know you. I'm not going to take it off. Someone's going to steal it. Who's going to steal it? Like, we're okay. I mean, if somebody very unlikely that your things are going to be stolen, but I also think they were both drunk.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, how are you supposed to relax in a massage if you can't trust the person enough to not steal your jewelry?
You can't.
Yeah, that's insane.
You just can't.
That's insane.
Because I have new clients come in and they're like, oh, I'm super nervous. I have a hard time like relaxing. Mm. It's a lot about, it comes down to like trusting that person. If you go in to see somebody and your vibe is off, like you are not vibing with that massage therapist, that's not the massage therapist for you. Because if you can't relax and you can't breathe and you can't like let your body just relax, you're not benefiting yourself at all. You're honestly probably doing more harm than you are good. No, you reminded me of another one. I was working in a spa and I had this, it was another male client come in and he was late, which is, it is what it is. It happens all the time. His vibe was so off. Like, I don't doubt that this man's like murdering folks. Like that is how uncomfortable. And it was like, because I do energy work sometimes too, and like physically touching like his back made me nauseous. Like I couldn't get out of that room fast enough.
Oh God.
And I was like, this is super unusual. Like I don't normally have this like feeling, but everything about that appointment was just off. I don't know if I was like super hyper aware of the things he was saying or how he was acting or what he was doing. I don't know. And he supposedly like lives in Lenore City too. And that's where I'm at. And he's like, oh, was running late because of blah, blah, blah. I'm like, it doesn't take that long to get here. Because like, that's how I get here too.
Yeah.
But okay. I genuinely could not get out of that room. I don't know how to explain it.
What was he saying?
I don't even remember. I think I just blacked out to the point that like,
God,
he made me so uncomfortable. Like, physically made, like, I had a physical, like, visceral reaction to his, like, presence. I don't really know how to explain. I walked out of that appointment and I was like, do not ever schedule him with me again. Like, something is wrong with this man. Something is not right with this man.
Do you remember what his name is?
No.
It's too bad you can't look him up and see if he's got an arrest record.
I'll never remember. I don't even know if I could, like, pick him out of a lineup. My first client, his name was Earl. That one that was creepy the very first time. His name was Earl. I'll never forget him. Earl. His name was Earl. I even said, I was like, I will never forget that name. His name is Earl. I don't remember what his last name was, but I mean, I couldn't say that anyways. But no, I don't remember what this guy's name was. I have no idea. But, like, even him, I didn't want to be alone with him. And that doesn't happen very often. I don't genuinely have situations where I'm like, I feel like I'm in danger with this person in this room. That very rarely happens. But yeah, I was glad that I was in that's like the spa setting at that point, because I had, coworkers and whatnot. But I remember coming out of that appointment and I was like, don't book him with me again. Like, something is not right with this person. And I walked out of there and I was like, I would not be surprised if this man has, like, bodies in his basement.
Oh my gosh.
It was that, like,
yeah, that's
just
wild.
Creepy. But in general, I usually don't have an issue. I have pretty awesome clients, and I love all of them. We all have good, like, conversations and jokes, and then I try to keep up with what people are doing in their lives, like, oh, hey, how was your trip? Or how was this? How you feeling? How's your husband? How's your girlfriend? How's your wife? Whatever it may be. But yeah, I mean, no, after you're in the business for a while, like, you learn key things, like, I don't know, I've had people call and they're like, oh, or text, through the business, and they're like, oh, can you call me? I just have a very specific question, or I just want to make sure that we're, like, on the same page about something. I'm like, nope. If you can't text it to me, there's a reason. Like, you should be able to tell me, like, through text what it is you're looking for. You don't want to put it in Word on text document because you want to get in trouble for it. And I'm like, no, I'm not calling you. I don't know. Most men are just, it's always men. Like, I haven't had a creepy, I mean, I've had, like, demanding women or just, like, mean super ones. Off women.
Yeah.
But, like, mean. But I've never had one that just was, like, super, like, creepy or uncomfortable. It's more just like, oh, I don't want to work on you again because you're just way more demanding than, like, I can deal with kind of thing. Or I feel like I can't do anything right by them. Like, nothing I'm doing makes them happy kind of thing. Those tend to be the ones that want to come back too. And I'm like, I don't think you enjoyed this massage, like, remotely at all. I don't know why you want to come back. I try to make everybody happy, but you can't make everybody happy. That's just an impossible thing to do. But no.
So I have seen on TikTok recently, and I never thought of this because, I mean, I'm not a massage therapist, but I call massage therapist, or massage lady, or something like that.
That's totally fine.
So what's masseuse to you?
So masseuse is an old, outdated term that was used to reference a sex worker.
Okay.
Yep. So they and it tends to be a lot of, like, older generations that still say masseuse.
Yes.
And if someone comes up to me and they're like, oh, I'm looking for a masseuse, I'm going to, politely say, hey, we're massage therapists. We're licensed massage therapists. Like, masseuse is and I tell them, I'm like, hey, it's an outdated term. It's genuinely, like, coincides with a sex worker, and that's just not what we do. Massage therapists are very much, we are fighting to get masseuse out of people's mouths. Like, we don't want them saying it. We want to be taken seriously. We want to be seen as more medical at some points too. Like we are trying to help your body. Like we're trying to help fix issues that you're having. Like we're not, that's just not the business that we're in.
Yeah.
And it's, a lot of people still see massage therapy as just a luxury. And for some people, yeah, it is just a luxury.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
If you're just coming in and you're just like, oh, I'm just trying to relax. I just want, real light pressure, like whatever. Okay, great. But most people are coming in because they have an issue. Most people are coming in because they hurt. Most people are coming in because they have an injury. It's no longer a luxury at that point. Like this is, if we're trying to prolong our lives and prolong our body and fix issues that we're having, we have to look at it not as a luxury anymore. It's now a necessity.
Yeah.
Like this is a way to, just like PT, just like going to personal training, like going to the gym. This is a way to prolong your life and prolong your body. But yeah, you can call us massage therapist. You can call us your massage lady. You can say, that's my massage girl. That's my massage person. It's almost like nails on a chalkboard when someone calls us a masseuse.
Yeah. See, and that's something that I never would have considered to use because it does feel like an older way of saying it, but I never knew that it was like,
it just has
it's a loaded term.
It is. Yeah. It is a little bit, and I don't think everybody who uses it means it in a derogatory.
Oh, no.
It's almost become like a derogatory term.
Yeah.
And I'm genuinely not that person who's like, I'm offended by everything. But when it comes to my career and it comes to my job, it's become almost a trigger word for massage therapists. Like when someone's like, oh, that masseuse, or I'm looking for a masseuse, either one, we're triggered to be like, okay, are they looking for a sex worker? Are they actually looking for a massage therapist? They just don't know what term to use. So most of us are, we're just trying to teach.
Yeah.
That, like, just call us a massage therapist, call us your massage lady, your massage guy, whatever. I don't know if you're seeing a guy or a girl massage therapist type situation, but yeah, try to avoid masseuse.
I feel like just, I guess, providers, like kind of like even estheticians, nail, hair, all that sort of thing as well, like gets sexualized a lot. And
it's constant.
The word facial, you should see my comments. It's
gross.
It's disgusting, and it's better now. And it bothers me a lot because I wax. I do Brazilians. I do all over body waxing, women exclusively. Yeah. Unless it's a guy that wants his brows done or something, like I'll do that. But, it just, people love to know about it. And I'm okay talking about it. I don't care. It's my job. But once they start getting into the place where they're like,
they're starting to ask more.
And they think it's funny.
They do. And I think a lot of people try to see how far they can take it. Or they do think it's funny. They're like, how far can I take this before she realizes?
Yeah.
I can see it being an issue. Anytime we're working with body.
Yeah.
Like, people are really weird about it.
Yeah.
Just go wax assholes. Who cares?
Yeah, so what? I'm a coochie waxer.
Who cares?
Yeah.
It's just skin at some point.
Yeah. If they're getting waxed, they're not being weird about it. So why should you be weird about it?
Well, if you were being weird about it, I would absolutely who wants to go get waxed and your esthetician's being weird about that? No, I don't want you waxing me if you're being weird about it. Heck no. That's a very vulnerable
one of the most vulnerable.
Yeah, it's and same for massage. Most people are undressed for that. It's very vulnerable, and I always try to make sure everybody know, hey, you are going to be draped appropriately. Nothing is going to be out. You are covered. If you are uncomfortable, stay clothed. Whatever, you undress to your comfort level. Mm-hmm. Obviously, if you're waxing, you can't do that. But if you aren't comfortable, and it's the same thing. If you're not comfortable with your esthetician or whoever's waxing or whatever, that's not the person for you. Mm-mm. If you can't go in there and just be like, woo, and not care,
love this career because I feel like I have such a bond with my clients, like in that way.
That's what I love about massage too. Like I like bonding with people.
It's so much fun, and it's just like, and I've never felt like I've had a client that didn't enjoy spending time with me. Like we're hanging out, but I'm just doing a service.
That's what it is. Sometimes that's how I feel with some of mine, and then I'm like, gosh, they probably hate me. But
I may have had, a situation that I just don't know about, but I feel like I can really connect with my clients, and I hate when people try to make it something it's not, like in a sexual way, because it's just like that's not at all what this is. And I mean, they've never been around aesthetics or massage.
Yeah.
Like they wouldn't know.
I think it's an ignorance a lot of times.
Yeah.
Like people are just they don't know. Mm-hmm. And I get, because I'm out in the well, I'm not anymore. I stopped trying to date. I was like, I'm done. But I never thought that my job would be an issue.
God.
And I've never. People are just disgusting.
Yeah.
And so, like, I don't like to put out there what I do for a job. It's not something that I, like, put out there and just actively tell, like, gentlemen that I was, like, interested in. If they ask, then, and I feel comfortable telling them, then I'll tell them. And it usually goes, like, one or two ways. It's usually, oh, so, you're a masseuse. Well, then we're just gonna fight, like, cause no, I'm not, and or they're genuinely like, oh, well, how do you like that? Like, do you enjoy what you do, or like, how'd you get into it? Like, there's genuine questions that come to it.
Yeah.
So usually when someone's like, hey, what do you do, and I feel safe enough to tell them what I do, in my head I'm like, all right, well, it's going one or two ways. Either we're gonna continue to stop talking, or or you're a safe person to be around, And it's the ones that say, like, inappropriate things, and I'm immediately like, nope, I'm not talking to you. Yeah. The ones who are like, oh, that's cool. Usually I follow it up with, like, what do you do? Because I don't want to talk about what I do with you. Like, I don't care, And I've had people who are like, oh, what do you do? And I'm like, I don't really feel comfortable, like, discussing my career with you right now. They immediately assume I'm doing OnlyFans. And I'm like, no, I just don't know you, and I don't feel safe enough to tell you what I do for a job. Like, I don't want you looking me up. I don't want you trying to, like, come and find me or something like that. Or they ask for, like, free services. They're like, oh, I need a massage.
Listen, when I became an esthetician, I wasn't an esthetician for a long time before I met my husband, so I didn't date a lot.
Were you lucky?
Thank God. I did have an instance where I was 21, I was stupid, and I was talking to this guy, and he was like, oh, I want a facial. And I was like, okay, like, I'll bring my stuff over to your house, and I'll give you a facial. And I literally gave him a facial, like, at his house, and I was like, man, like, now what? Like, what do I get?
If I was just looking for clients, I'd be booked up, with the amount of people who are like, oh, I need a massage.
Yeah.
But I don't date my clients, first of all, but also,
literally,
like, it's work. That's work for me.
Yeah.
And no, I'm not working on you for free. I don't work on anybody that I'm romantically trying to see. I'm not working, like, if it doesn't work out and we're friends after that, great. Yeah. Then you can be a client. But you're going to pay me. Like, I'm not coming out here just doing free services left. No, absolutely not. No.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. Thanks to Shannon for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Where can they find you?
So I'm at Serenity Cove Massage. I'm in Lenore City. And my Instagram handle is also Serenity Cove Massage, which make it easy for everybody to find me. But yeah, I'm out in Lenore City, so come see me.
Yes. All right, everybody. If you were watching on YouTube, make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more fun video content. And if you're on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, make sure to give me 5 stars. We want those ratings. But I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.
Bye. Yay! I've never done a podcast before.